Hi, I'm Alan Gordon and welcome to another video in the series that goes along with the book, The Big Book of Sales. Here's our website, bigbookofsales.com. Go to the website, download the book. I give it away absolutely free. I actually explain on the website my reasons for giving it to you for free. Also, I'm going to put a link up here somewhere to our YouTube channel, and thank you so much for subscribing. We've got lots of subscribers now and we're growing, and it really does help our YouTube rankings when you subscribe, so thank you for doing that. Today's video is about a very common sales interview question. It's called, go ahead and sell me this pen. Now, it sounds like a cliche, and I'm thinking it probably started as an urban legend in the 1950s or 60s, where, can you believe this sales manager actually pointed to the pen on the desk and said, sell me the pen? If you're such a great salesman, you should be able to sell me this pen. Well, is that a silly question? Is it a good question? Well, let's broaden that and talk a little bit about the opportunity in a sales interview to role play. Me as a hiring manager, if I do hire, gee, your resume looks great, but how do I know if you're a beginner salesman, an intermediate salesman, or a master salesman? How do I know the raw material when I hire you, what I'm working with? So I may ask you to role play. And I wouldn't be surprised if I were on a job interview, or if you're on a job interview, do not be surprised if you get asked to role play. And it very well may be, sell me this pen, as silly as it sounds. So if somebody were to ask me that question, let me show you how I would answer it. Okay, my answer is not just to sell them the pen. I'm going to show them that I understand the complete sales process. Okay, I start by asking questions, by doing needs development, exploring if this opportunity is just one pen or a million pens, if it's just pens, or I can also sell you office supplies. So I would say, you know, Mr. Sales Manager or Mrs. Sales Manager, you've chosen a really nice pen. You know, we have so many different pens to choose from. I just want to find out a little bit more about how you're going to be using it to make sure that that is the very best pen that meets your needs. Is this just for you or for your entire office? If it's for your entire office, how many office locations do you have? Oh, okay. Do they stock their pens and their office supplies individually at each location? Or do you have one central warehouse for supplies and then ship to the individual regional locations on demand? Oh, okay. Hey, one thing I also wanted you to know, whatever pen you choose, for a few pennies more, we can actually put your company logo, website, and phone number on the pen. Now that turns the pen into a marketing tool. Is that something you'd be interested in? Great. Okay, so are we talking about an order of 1,000 pens to start, or are you going to take advantage of the volume discount and go with 2,500? Let me ask you this. I know you're shopping for pens right now, but I want to make you aware that we also sell a broad array of other office supplies. So besides the pens, which we'll definitely take care of, what other office supplies might you consider or are you planning to buy in the next year? Okay, so now I've turned, and then what I would do is I would actually pause and say, you know, what I just did is something that I call needs development. Rather than talk to you about the pen, that pen that you've chosen, I really want to find out why you've chosen that pen. What are your needs? What are the factors that you're considering that lead you to the pen? Is that the right pen, or might I be able to guide you as an advisor into a better pen, perhaps a less expensive pen, perhaps a more expensive pen, perhaps one that supports your logo and your company information. You might be interested in imprinting. And then what I really tried to do was expand the opportunity to include a much broader variety of our products, not just turning this sale of pens into a sale of everything that we have. I want to make sure that you fully understand everything about our company. I also might talk about our ERP system and our ordering system. You know, what a lot of customers like about working with us is their purchasing people can place one order and identify multiple ship-to addresses. It's all automated. Once you have us in your system, we provide an interface. However your purchasing team likes to do it, they'll have an interface where they can just order, reorder. They can identify one location to ship to, multiple locations to ship to. This is a big deal, okay? So what I did is I went from selling a pen to a big deal. Okay? So if that doesn't impress the sales manager, then the next part of my answer will. So now, look, we're going to be delivering these pens on the 3rd of the month. What I'd like to do is set an appointment about a week after that. Is that okay? Great. So during this appointment, what I'm going to find out is, how did the pens go? Do you like them? What do you like about them? What don't you like about them? Was everything good with the order? Was it packed right? Was it shipped to the right address? Is everything good? Okay. Well, let me ask you, beyond this order, what can I put you on an automatic reorder? What other office supplies can we support you on? You know, if we did a good job on the pens, we're going to do a great job on paper and staplers and everything else. So that's the kind of follow-up I'm going to do with all my customers. So I would break from the role play and actually say that's the kind of follow-up that I do with all my customers. So I hope that was helpful. Go ahead, download the book, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and what I want you to do as a professional salesperson is every day really think about your craft. Choose one skill that day and become an expert in that skill. Add it to your repertoire every day, every week, every month until you become the master salesperson you want to be. Thanks.